All right, quick story time. So back in the day, I had this warehouse job. I was only there for like 2 weeks or so, but the supervisor was going to be out of town, like on some business trip. So he asked me to be the stand-in supervisor, and while he was gone, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, like I'll do it. And so I was the acting manager or stand-in supervisor for the week. So there was this temp employees, what I'm saying, temporary employees, where they would come when we needed them. And there was this one guy who was coming in as a temp employee, but he was always late. Okay, I'm talking about like not 5-10 minutes. He would be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, late. But then also during the breaks, we'd take a 15-minute break, and then he'd be back like in 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I'm like, bruh, like our break is 15 minutes. And then I think we had either a half hour or an hour lunch. He would come back like almost a whole hour after everybody showed up, as far as came back. If we have a lunch break, everyone's back. We've been working like a good hour, and then he shows up. I'm like, dude, like what's up? So me as the acting manager, I'm like, I warned him. I'm like, you gotta like be on time, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was cool about it, because I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with employees, you know what I'm saying? Other employees. I'm like, we all in the same boat here. We're doing the same job, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be cool and let's carry our load, whatever. So I talked to him fine, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I'm sorry, whatever. I'm like, I told him this, how about this? Tell me what's taking so long. You know what I'm saying? Are you, walking far away? Do you not have a car? Are you walking to go get food? What smoke break? What are you doing? Are you on the phone? You got girlfriend issues? Like whatever it is, just be honest with me. I'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Anyway, turns out that he just kept on being late, and so the policy that my manager told me before he left was, if somebody is consistently late, send them home, or not showing up, send them home. That was my instruction. So I was like, I told the dude, look, I was told to send you home if you're gonna keep being late, coming back from your breaks and all that. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna do it. I'm like, okay. And so he was late again and again. Like by this time it's like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, third day that he just keeps on showing late. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to send you home. You know what I'm saying? And so he's like, come on, man. I'm like, I'm saying, like, that's what I was told to do. So I gotta send you home. So I sent him home. I said, sorry, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I was told to do this. So I'm the acting manager of the week. So you gotta go home. So I sent him home. Then somebody from the office calls me in. Now this is a boss or whatever, some office person that I never even met before. I only dealt with the warehouse managers, right? I never even knew these office people. I never met them, payroll. I never met nobody at the time. I was only there 2 weeks or so. And so they called me into the office, and they sit me down in the office, and the guy says, you don't have the authority to send people home. I'm like, I know, I'm not trying to, just act, all willy-nilly. My supervisor said that I was the stand-in supervisor for the week, and he told me if people, temp employees, were late consistently or not showing up, to send them home. So he said, but you don't have the authority to do so, so you're fired. so I got fired. All right, that's the long story about, that's the backdrop, or the gist, or the plot, whatever you call it, okay? But my friend, I had a friend there named Roosevelt, and good friend, like, again, so I was only there working there 2 weeks, and me and this other guy, Roosevelt, we hit it off. I mean, we were both believers, we both made music, and I'm not sure if we smoked weed or did not smoke weed. I forgot. Anyway, the point is, we hung out during our breaks. We were sharing each other, showing each other our music, and just hanging out, and we became good friends. Anyway, again, just 2.5 weeks of me and Roosevelt hanging out at work on breaks. We became really good friends. Like, to this day, we lost contact, but to this day, like, he'd be the homie. Okay, he was married. I don't think I was married at the time. Anyway, We became real good friends. So when I went back into the warehouse, I guess looking sad and dejected, he's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "They fired me." And I told him why, because I let that guy go home, or I told the guy to go home. And he's like, nah, you know what? That's it. I'm going. So he walks into the office. Okay, check this out. I leave the office. I walk through the warehouse, right, to go back to my car to get my stuff and go leave. I tell Roosevelt what happened. He walks into the office and he quits his job. He said, "If you're letting Michael go, I'm gone too. You're losing workers. I'm out. I quit." I'm like, "Bro, no." So he comes outside. I'm walking out to my car. He's like, "Mike, I quit," or whatever. I'm like, "No, dude." And then the guy, the office guy, comes out the door and like, "Roosevelt, are you really leaving? Whatever. You really gonna quit?" And then Roosevelt's, "Yeah, I'm done. If you gonna let Michael go, I'm done." And so right there in front of the office guy, I'm like, "Roosevelt, no, you got a wife." I think he had a kid too. I'm like, "Bro, you got a family. Come on. I'll be fine. I'll go get myself another job. I'm single. Do I have any kids? I don't forget what age I was. I don't even know if I had any kids yet. But no, I didn't have no kids yet. Nothing like that. I had no family, wife or nothing. So I'm like, "Bro, you got a family. Think about your wife. Your wife. If you get home and your wife found out you quit your job because your friend Michael got fired, she's not gonna be happy with that. Go get your job. Go keep your job." And he was like, "Man, that's wrong. They're doing you wrong. They're doing you wrong." I'm like, I know, but don't worry about it. You have to handle your business, whatever. All that story right now that I'm sharing with you is to share that when people connect, it could be quick. It could be, really, seamless, or it can flow very smoothly, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh man, we're cut from the same cloth. This is the homie here," you know what I'm saying? That's a wonderful thing. That's an amazing thing. But even when you connect quickly, the real test of a friendship is adversity. The real test of a friendship. See, so me and Roosevelt connected real quickly, right? But the test of our connection, our friendship connection, was when I got fired and he stuck up for me and he wanted to quit his job too and be like, "Nah, because Mike's the man and Mike was done wrong. I'm gonna stand up for my friend. I'm gonna quit this job." That right there is loyalty. That right there is this is my dude. You know what I'm saying? That's true friendship. In the midst of adversity, how does a friend react? How does a friend respond, to your crisis? How do friends respond? So do they dissipate, disappear? Do they disperse? You know what I'm saying? Disband? You know what I'm saying? If I'm going through something, are my friends ghost? Right? Or are they down with me? Are they like, "Hey, what you need? What's up? I'm here. Whatever you need. You need a ride. You need some money. You need food." A real friend cares for your needs even when times are difficult. And they don't bounce. And again, long little story, true story, but it taught me that's a true friend. That's a true friend. And I know, again, we lost contact. It was years ago. But I know today, if we were in contact, we'd be at each other's house having barbecue. We'd be hanging out, whatever. I already know that's the homie. So friendship. If people are not truly showing their loyalty, and when there's opportunity to show loyalty, then we could be acquaintances. We could be cordial. Work together, you know what I'm saying? Go to church together, do whatever, play sports together. We could be acquaintances, but the real ones are the ones that are "I'm down with you while we ride through this fire. I'm down with you while we walking through this mud together." That's a real friend. That's a real friend. And a lot of us don't have that. A lot of us don't have true friends like that. I could count on one